What's up, guys? We're back again for episode 948. I'm just going to shut this door because the wind is absolutely doing my head in, tapping it. We're back. I think it's episode 11. So again, if you're keeping up the series, like, the videos, share the content, subscribe to the channel, and then you're not going to miss anything. And then comment down below with anything that you're unsure of, anything that you'd like to see me do, what you want to see from this game series in the future, or if there's anything I can help you with. So today, just to go over everything again, so the power-ups are coming on nicely now. We've got all the major ones. There was a couple of items that I forgot to get that we'll need. We're going to use Krochi for this run. I don't presume I'm going to get the level 99 for him, which is going to, if we don't hit level 99 in this video, we will do in the next one. And then it's going to be finally death. I keep saying it. But I just keep forgetting about little things. So we've unlocked Capella Magna, which is almost the last level-ish. There's a couple of times that you have to come back here if you don't do things in a certain order, or that can cause you trouble. We're not going to be too concerned about completing this level yet. The level we're interested in is Moonglow, but on this one we are interested in the pickups on here. Let me just pause the game and turn everything down, because we don't want to blow your ears out. There we go. Get rid of you. So arcanes again. So we've unlocked the Tragic Princess. So while moving, these weapons will cool down, which is the testicles, the water, the lightning ring, duplicator, the wheel, the pinwheel, which we've not got yet. And then we've also got Saraband of Healing. One thing this as well, which I didn't mention in the last one, is it does create a pulse and knocks enemies away from you as well. We will go for the Saraband of Healing, or will we? That could be interesting. You will get the other one later, and the reason why this is called randomizer, because the more of these that you unlock later down the line, around the 15-minute mark, 15 to 20-minute mark, you'll get another one roll, and then all these that you've unlocked, it sort of randomizes your arcanes. You can pick another one. You can have three, but we'll go with healing for now, because I don't feel like the others are going to be too much value. So what we're looking for on here, so you can see down at the bottom is the duplicator, massive item, but up the top is like Tiragasu, and we definitely need the Tiragasu. What that does, it allows you to revive one more time in game, which is great, but it also allows you to evolve the guns, which become one of the best weapons in the game. So we are going to try and go for unlocks this time round. I don't feel that I'm going to do anything more on this level. As I say, we will continue to play, but I'm more interested in... we need to get the arcane after this, which is getting... And the reason I've picked Krochi is because people don't like him. His cross is not a fantastic starter weapon. I thought I'd notice a secret that it really isn't. However, when it levels, it's not too bad. It sort of whips around the screen and like auto targets things. It's not too bad. It's not fantastic. So I suppose it's one of those weapons that just sort of takes up a slot that people don't really care about. Have we gone to the right area? We have, so we'll pick up the Tiragasu. We'll pick up the XP crown. I'm not going to go up for the flame just yet, or am I? On this, we'll just we'll go a bit more defensive, and then I'm going to head straight down and go for the duplicator. These are two items, like I say. So the duplicator will allow us to transform the lightning, but it's just also a great little item to pick up for many if not all weapons, because you just get that um, +1 projectile, as it were. So again, the Tirigasu generally goes into all my builds because I try and aim for guns. If I'm not playing for Pugnala, I'm picking up the guns. Um, the duplicator again, yeah. See, the lightning is good on paper, but it's not a fantastic weapon. However, the duplicator in itself, pick up. There are a couple of screen wipes. That's what them crosses are. So if you get, sort of overwhelmed by enemies, which we will get overwhelmed by enemies, you've got those as well. As I say, I've not done any leveling so far. I'm not that interested. There is another coffin on this level. Just want to pick up that septum piercing, penile piercing, and then we can give it a go. Now there is a secret boss on this level, which if you use any of like sort of the major unlocked like secret characters, it won't spawn, and it's sort of how you move into the true completion of the game, if you like that end game boss, because death is not where it ends, or not quite. So we'll fire more projectiles, and you'll see now we've got an extra cross, and we can start moving on. The problem we've got here now is I've got absolutely no items picked up. But as I say, that's not the aim of the game on this one. I'm not too bothered with any of those. If I'm going to go for anything now, I'd go for the guns, just to show you, try and get them leveled up. We've got a big boy chest, so that's going to give us, hopefully, it's passives. I mean, we're going to get either all 5 or duplicates upgraded. It'd have been great if we'd have had a Bible. So what do we get? 2 crosses, 2 laurels, and a crown. So not awful. Empty tome we will go for the cooldown. This is another map where you've got the 2 good pickups straight away, so you can sort of play into the passive building, and then go and pick up all the good passives as well. So you can get another 6-7 passives rolling instead of just picking them up. But again, just for sort of speed, we went this round. So I'm going to just hover around this collectible. Wait till there's enough enemies on screen, and then we'll utilise it. Obviously, the later in the game, these are like a get out of jail card. It's just like pentagram. Tirigasu we don't need, so we'll go for the cooldown at the minute because we've only got the crosses. We want as much cooldown as possible, so they're popping off quick. We'll go for 1 more projectile. Ideally, I want to get the guns. Candelabra, I don't want to go for yet, so we'll go for the laurel just for that bit of survivability. I've got the crown, haven't I? Yeah, that's good. As I say, we'll try and get the chest, but we're going to need a little bit more. So crown, tome, don't want to go for that yet. I could do with an extra weapon, but it's your passive, so you've got to keep an eye on your passives, and this is the thing at the minute. So what we'll do is we'll stick with the cooldown reduction for the moment. And just get these crosses popping off. We're going to need the guns, I think. The Bible would be nice. I want the guns. We did evolve the pigeons last game. Unfortunately, you didn't see it for when I just caught up with the game. Not too difficult a level. Again, as I say, it's when the bosses appear on this one, it can be a bit like, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be a bit like, wait, what? We'll go for the crown to get some XP. Didn't mean to get that at all. I'm not going to be able to get these gems because I haven't got the attract orb leveled up. I'm going to have to go for the chest and then move on to the next get out of jail card. More cooldown, can't grumble at that. There's one of his guns. I mean, the Bible, I say always go for the Bible when you can, but I want them guns on live. So you can see already, because of the duplicator, obviously I've got the passive version of it. But I've also picked up in-game as well, so because of the projectiles now, you start popping off. So if you've got the candelabra on as well, cooldown. Do I want to go for lightning ring? We will go for lightning ring this time round because we've got the passive for it. And then we've got space for the guns and one more weapon. So ideally the Bible and the Bible would be good. Get a second gun. And then move into... who knows? Do I want the duration? No, we'll go for damage. I do need that, I will need that, but it's if we don't get the Bible, I want to leave... Oh, we have got 2 passives, I should have gone for that, to be fair. Didn't need the Schmeat yet. We've got a slow down time there, which we don't need. Keeping an mindful eye on the time, because I know what's coming. And this is a level that you do want to be trying to get leveled quickly, as quick as you can. We'll go for more lightning. We've got cooldown as well, so the lightning should be hitting quite often. It's a good weapon, but it's passive weapon, the lightning. As I say, it's random strikes. Obviously, when you get it evolved, it becomes a lot more deathly. But it's not a saviour weapon. I'll save that chest just for a minute, so we can get another level. Again, I'm nowhere near. I'm nowhere near actually being able to evolve a weapon. For the projectile, I'm going to have to go for it now and then move into... I don't actually know. Yeah, let's get it now and then we'll move away into a safe zone. There is like a little... Once you get built, especially with the Bible, there is a little cheeky thing you can do on this map, which is... I'll show you. We won't be able to do it yet because we haven't got the defences. That if you've got the guns leveled, if you've got the Bible stacked, even like your garlic, things like that, what you can do is these areas here, now that one's closed off, some of these areas are open and you can just go down into them and then nothing, things do spawn behind you but not as much, and then you've just got like an arc here. Where enemies can't really get to you. I'm just looking for... Where is it? Is it the next one up? Must be the next one up. There it is. So, got to be careful down here because it's a bit of a choke point. And we haven't quite got the defences, the weapons, the offence or the defence yet, just to keep it going. I'm not going to go for anything other than pure offense at the minute, because we just, again, we're lacking that gun. And then either the Bible or the Santa Water. There is a shout for the birds late game. You could pick both, one up now and then one later, but I'm not too worried about that. Level up first, get a tome. One thing about leveling one item up first as well is obviously you take it out of the rotation, so try and get I mean, it's not always that easy, but try and get your priority item up to level 8, because once it's gone past level 8, that'll take it out of the rotation. So obviously the more items you've got out of rotation, the more chance you've got of getting something a little bit more special. We've got 2 chests dropping here. It'd be nice at this stage to get a big 5 popper, big coal popper, but we didn't. We got more XP. I'll just wait until we get another level on something. Cross, I don't think we can. I can't remember what the evolution is for the cross, what item it is. Might be luck. Luck or spinach, can't remember. Right, now we're starting to pull some enemies, so I'm going to pick that chest up, and then we're going to move round to the screen wipe. Oh, we've got 3. We'll take a 3. Guns and the lightning partial, so I'm not sure what level. Hopefully that takes us. So we've got the guns at level 5, level 4, so that'll take us to level 5 then on the lightning. I thought we were higher than that. Just trying to pick up as many of these gems up as possible. I really could do with seeing that second gun. So this is like, now look, we're at the sort of 10-minute mark, so we'll get a second. Now we've only got one arcane, so we're not going to pop another one. It's the only one we get. So cooldown, so we're going to get lightning on cooldown, lightning on cooldown. So you can see it now sort of popping off more often than not, which is going to be absolutely fantastic at this stage of the game. There is an attract orb that I want. Don't know where it is though, it's sort of down right. So what we'll do first is, if we do a lap, up here, and then we hit that, boom. Right, so we'll go for the XP gain. We'll go for we will go for the no, we'll go for the projectile, and hopefully we don't regret that, because I haven't got the Bible passive either. Laurel, Laurel again. Now we've got the Spellbinder, but I'm going to go for the lightning again. I'm playing with fire here, guys. Absolutely playing with fire. We'll leave that chest there for now. And then we'll do another lap. The only reason I didn't go for the Bible and things is because we've got the cooldown on the passive. And I'm tempting fate, and I really want the gun. even though we can still get the gun, it's just, I feel we're okay for the minute. It's just keeping mindful of the passives as well now. Now we're in danger. Didn't want that to happen before I managed to there's that much rubbish on the screen at the minute, I've got to be careful. I'm trying to get down this little side aisle here. And then Bible, Santa Water, don't want the bird. Do I want the revival? No, I'm going to go for the Bible this time round. And now the only thing I can do is wait for the gun and hope the game doesn't screw us. I'm going to pick the timer up here. We're going to go for the lightning. Pop everything on screen. And then I try and work out I wanted the attract orb. There's so much going on screen. The pentagram's tempting. I don't know where that attract orb is. There's so much on screen at the minute. I know it's down here somewhere. There it is. So for Bible, I need that gold. I need the gun, and that's not. I repeat, not ideal. I need to get to a chest as quick as possible. Or this could be good night Vienna at the 15-minute mark. It could all be going very wrong, so we'll go for the Bible again. Forgot we've got the laurel, so we're good with that for a bit of survivability. There's one hit, but we get a bit of a charge. What we will do here, we'll just pick up the timer just so we can get to this chest. Hit that, and that should hopefully evolve as lightning at least. Yep, so we've got the lightning now evolved. So what that'll do now is just basically chain link around the map, and everything hits twice. We've got the Bible up to level 7 as well, so we're alright. I need that gun. So you can see now, look, the lightning's just absolutely covering the screen because of the cooldown as well. Is there anything else I could go for on this map? There's the vampire, which I'm not going to go for. There's the torch up top. I'm going to leave that chest there in hope that we get a level up and we pick a Bible soon, and then we should have his defense set up. No, we won't. We won't even have the, because I haven't got the Bible passive. Damn it. I've got room for another passive. So there's his Bible stacked. I can't believe we haven't dropped the gun yet. So the 15-minute mark's where things start getting to get a bit cheeky. There is, when you've done something later on, this is where sort of like the game changes. All the little Bram Stoker's Dracula's there. I don't really know what I'm holding on to this chest for. I need either I'm going to have to just pick it up. We're going to have to move on. It's not a bad area to be in, to be fair, but have I got I need more wipes. I've got one more screen. Yes! Spinach is going to be... So I need cooldown. Now I just need that Bible passive. Or that chest, if we risk it for a biscuit. I'll go one more level and then we'll get the chest. Or maybe we'll stick around a little bit longer. We'll tempt fate to 20 minutes. There it is, there it is. Please tell me, I thought, do you know when you just got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night? Oh, I want to turn around and that just be a big dirty 5 chest there. So we've got the Bible online, we've got his guns cooking, we've got his lightning online. Now guys, we're not going to hit level 99. Where are we? 20 now. We're definitely not going to hit level 9. We could do actually. We could have done with the panic. So ideally what we need now is we've got everything cooking. We need enough to get my guns up. And then we need the pentagram. Please be the big red jam. So, no it's not. Didn't mean to pick that up. How many passives have we got left? We've got one. We need to know where the red gem is. There it is. Maybe. Spellbinder. We'll go with that. Get effects lasting longer. We need the big red gem, the one that's been storing all the XP. Obviously we need to keep moving for our passive to pop to get that lightning. Get them guns up, just keep getting the guns up. Somewhere on here is a big dirty red gem with about 8 million XP stored in it. Just 20 minutes. And we're at level 45. We have to pick one, guys. We'll go for projectile speed. What do I want damage? Get projectiles going. There we go. Right. Now I need a chest. We could potentially go. How far are we away? We're quite far away from the coffin. I need a chest now. And then I don't know what we're going to go for the final weapon. Pentagram would be nice. Be the gem. Come on. So much on here. We've got 10 minutes. Let's try and head down the map. And then it's another box ticked, isn't it, for the vampires. There's a big boy. Move in a circle, just try and keep them away from us. and hope somewhere in the midst of all this, there it is. Come on, be a big one. Boom! Guns evolved. Ba-boo! Now, can't do that. Look at that. Chef's kiss. Absolutely devastation. When you just want to murder every mother in the room. Ah, there she is, the pentagram. It was the only way, boys. Santa Water was another shout, but we couldn't have evolved it, which wouldn't have mattered too much. However, now what we can do is just concentrate on leveling. That's the only thing left to be leveled now is the pentagram. So anything that we hit is just jamba jambas. And we good. I still don't believe, unless you know what we need now? A golden chest here with 5 pentagram upgrades. Still got 10 minutes. We're on. Because we've got the cooldown as well, you'll see how devastating the pentagram when it's fully upgraded is. There we go, we're flying now. Red gems. Boom, 6. Come on. We'll go for the vampire, we should be alright. Before the inevitable end. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, if you can get that cooldown, and at this stage, like I said, there is an arcane. If you get Pugnala to level 99, you can unlock the arcane, which will then duplicate her guns as well. Now, if you do it at the beginning, it just duplicates her base guns or whatever level they're at. But if you do it at this stage, you can have basically twice the weapons. This probably wasn't the best idea I've had, to be fair, with the time limit on, to try and get to level 99. Because that is really what we need to be doing to move on to death. And it's just for the... And we get it with Tuagasu, which is not bad. But this just gives you an extra buffer. And you'll see when we do it, where if things go wrong, you just do need that little extra look. We're still melting everything, but we've got 30 levels to go in 8 minutes. We've got a chest. So there you go, look, you can destroy that now. This is what I was saying earlier, we've done that straight away. Pentagram pops at a perfect time. And the princess is in another castle. And we've unlocked Lunta Belapis. So what you can do is just stand here and you just murk everything that comes at you. But I haven't got the attractor bomb. So we do. So we've got... Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So this should now... Yep, level 8 pentagram. Flips it over. And now everything that we get is just going to be money. It'll just be level after level after level. And what you should see is, because we've got the cooldown, it starts popping fairly regularly. There we go, we're off again. run of gold as well. There's not really much reason to move anymore, just stand around, but obviously we want the cooldown as much as possible on those other passives. Like I say, once it hits 30 minutes, it's not going to matter anyway. No, there's nothing else on this map we can run to, is there now? And we've got 5 minutes left. So the video is already on. What we are, sort of 35 minutes, guys. So I'm going to pause the video now, and then we'll come back at the end. There's no point in sort of running another 5 minutes. Nothing much is going to happen. There's nothing else to pick up now. So 5 minutes, and we'll be back. Yeah, guys, we're back. End of the video, or closing into the end of the video now. So we've hit a madness. We've hit level 101, so we've got everything that we need. We can revive if we wish, not really any point. We'll just keep going though to see if we can hit that 30-minute mark for the final minute. But the main goal of the game on this one was to get Krochi to level 99 for the arcane, and that sets us up nicely now with everything else that we've unlocked for our death run, and then we'll be visiting this level a little bit later on. I'll show you, there's a cool sort of secret level that we unlock, which makes it very easy to get very high powered. But now you've got all these unlocks, like this should be like, unless you get really unlucky, you're at the stage of the game now where, oh, we finally got it, have we? Where you are basically 30 minutes in. You won't kill death if you last 30 minutes, absolutely not. But you should be able to start maxing out all your characters and things now. We should have one more Tsurugasu here, revive. See if we can get that last 15 seconds. Not a chance. Oh, we can, maybe. Come on, 10 seconds. No, we almost got there. Oh no, we've got one more, come on. 7 seconds. Go on, pop! 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 Ah, there we go. And then we just get absolutely annihilated. So good fun. We can revive one more. Should we revive one more time? We go for it, boys. Oh, fantastic. So we quit there and we got 8 unlocks. So we've got Hyper Kamala Magna, which is the faster level. Zia Sunta, the character. We got Awake. We got Tsurugasu, which is obviously we can evolve the guns now. Banish means we can get rid of items in the chests. We got some gold. More gold the better. And then we got the Hyper Boss Rush as well, which is something that we're going to do later to unlock another ridiculous character. And we've got the coffin and loads of achievements. So that's it, guys. We're set up now. We've got everything that we need. So in the next video, I promise you, we're going for death. So I'm sorry for this one being a long one. As I say, if you have enjoyed it and you have stuck with it to the end, thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you have already not, because if you're watching the video to this point, why are you not subscribing? Share it amongst your friends, get it out there on social media so the channel can grow, and then comment down below with anything that you want to see, anything that you want me to do on this game, any challenges, anything that you're stuck with, and I'll get back to you. But other than that, guys, appreciate you watching, appreciate you being here, stay safe, peace and love as always.